If you're looking for a more budget-friendly hotel in the Southampton area, then the Holiday Inn Express M27 may be a good option for you. It's located at Junction 7 and is 6 miles from the cruise port and 4 miles from the airport, so it's a good location for either pre-cruise or pre-flight stay. It's also around 20 minutes away from Portsmouth Park and Peppa Pig World, and also Portsmouth Cruise Port. So let's go and see what the room's like. Upon entering the room, you can see there's a good size and there's a king size bed. And while the bed was on the slightly softer side than what I prefer, it was perfectly fine for my stay. And while I was overlooking the car park, I didn't hear any noise inside the room. And looking back into the room, one thing I did notice was that it was quite dark. The right hand side of the bed is a desk area and nightstand. Above the desk is a pair of UK sockets. While next to the bed is another socket, 2 USBs and the light switches. There's also a phone by the bed, although all these wires did make it look slightly untidy. And unfortunately there was some signs of wear and tear in the room. Like on the edge of the desk and on the walls where the wallpaper is starting to slightly come away. On the opposite side of the bed is another nightstand, and above that there's another socket and a pair of USBs. As someone who travels with lots of electrical devices, having plenty of sockets and USBs is really important. And on the wall opposite the bed is a pretty decent sized flat screen TV. This is where you'll find the main storage in the room. There's this open face wardrobe with some hangers, and below this is a small cubby for shoes. And attached to that is some shelves. And the bottom two have the coffee and tea making facilities and a waste paper basket. And there's 2 mugs, a kettle, and a choice of teas, coffees, sugar sweeteners and milk. There's a small but pretty powerful hairdryer and an additional towel below. And just next to this is the iron and ironing board. And there's a thermostat and a keycard holder to power the lights in the room. And now I'm going to check out the bathroom. To the left is a tissue box holder that doesn't have any tissues, a shelf with a couple of glasses, and a pair of towel rails and towels. And here is the electric shaver socket. The basin is a good size and it has a single monoblock tap. And above this is the mirror. And I do like the soap branded toiletries that are available in Holiday Inns. This one smells absolutely fantastic. And the all important loo is tucked away here. The shower comes with this plastic curtain. I know it's a bit dated now, but it does the job. And below this is where you'll find the bath mat. The shower itself was fairly powerful and the controls were easy to use. There are more soap branded toiletries here and the shower itself is actually a good size. To the left of the main lobby is the hotel bar. And the hotel also offers complimentary Wi-Fi. And if you don't want to travel too far for food, there's also an on-site restaurant. As the menu says, start the day right, so I headed here for breakfast. And the breakfast items are available in an alcove to the right of the restaurant. Here you'll find a choice of breakfast cereals and cold milk. And there are pots of porridge just slightly higher up. This is where you'll find the muffins and the croissants, and to the left is the pancake maker. And this is where the honeys, jams and Marmite are. You like Marmite? Please let me know in the comments below. And there are a couple of items of fresh fruit, yoghurt and compote. And the hot items consist of hash browns, fried eggs, baked beans, scrambled eggs, bacon and sausage. There's a selection of coffees available along with orange and apple juice. For me, I do like a cup of tea in the morning, and there's plenty here to choose from. And next to this is where the toasters are. I'd really like to have one of these in my own home. So first of all I went with the croissant, and then I had the full English, which for a hotel buffet was actually really nice, especially the sausages and the bacon. And I also ate dinner here on the night of my stay. For my starter I went with a hot and spicy chicken goujons, which came with a lovely blue cheese dip. And for my main course I went for the classic cheeseburger with some fries. And while it's unlikely that the burger will win any awards, it was actually pretty good. And just to say that despite being really busy, the service here was excellent. The hotel also offers a park, stay and cruise package, where you can leave your car for the duration of the cruise, and they'll also provide taxi transfers to and from your cruise terminal. Overall, I was slightly disappointed with the condition of the room, but it's difficult to complain too much when the price to stay here is so much lower than it is to stay closer to the terminal. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on.